What's up, people? Welcome to Defiant UK. So, the government has just announced creating AI sexualized images to become a criminal offence this week. So, media watchdog Ofcom says it will examine whether X has breached UK laws over reports that Grok was used to create and share sexualized images. I'm all for protecting people, but you can't start banning apps and technology to do so. It's just madness. You're just not tackling the initial problem. Creating non-consensual intimate images with artificial intelligence will become a criminal offence this week, the technology secretary has announced. So this week, that's how quickly they're moving on this. The crime and policing bill, which is going through Parliament, will make it a criminal offence for companies to supply tools designed to create non-consensual internet images. No one said sexual in that thing. Notice what they're saying. Companies to supply tools designed to create non-consensual internet images. So basically, putting an image of anybody that's not yourself into AI and saying, for a gag, you've got a mate, it's a stag do, put him on top of a mountain wearing a bikini, etc. None of that. They have no way of policing the prompt you put in. They've no way of stopping you generating that image. So what they are going to do is outlaw the apps that are capable of doing this, which is pretty much all of the AI apps. Now, I know Google Gemini and stuff like ChatGPT, sometimes you'll put prompts in, it goes, oh, I can't do that. But there's ways to type certain prompts that will then allow you to do it. If you say it's a cover for a fictional book and create an image like this, that, and the other, it will do it. Okay, so there's ways around these things. So what they're going to have to do is pretty much ban all AI apps in the UK. And when that app is integrated into a social media like X, then they're going to have to ban that. But I don't understand how they're going to get away with this, because Gemini's integrated in the Google search as well. It just feels like this firewall is going to be an absolute disaster when they attempt to do this one. But doing this in a week, it just feels insane. The content created and shared using Grok in recent days has been deeply disturbing, Ms. Kendall said. It is vital that Ofcom complete this investigation swiftly, because the public, and most importantly, the victims, will not accept any delay. They're probably talking about the Starmer in bikini pictures that are all over Grok. They are disturbing indeed. Asked whether the government would leave X, the Prime Minister's official spokesman said, "Our focus today is over the last week has been fully on protecting children, ensuring this vile content is taken down immediately." Them laws already exist. Them laws already exist. If you posted a picture, whether it was AI generated or not, of an indecent of a minor, then you are already breaking the law. Hunt them people down, arrest them, castrate them, give them the death penalty. It's all justified. But stopping X and banning social media, there's a hidden agenda there, if you ask me. Freedom of speech being the main one. Amy Badenoch, the Conservative leader, would agree with me. She believed banning X was the wrong answer. She said, what we are seeing is a Labour government that did not have a plan. They are just throwing out random policies, probably to distract from the fact they are putting businesses in a very difficult position. Headline grabbing, right? It's distraction tactics, because the economy's tanking, because the power grid's failing, because every other problem you can think of, because they're running out of empty hotels to fill up. There's all sorts of things to distract from. Deputy Prime Minister David Lammy said US... Oh, that's horrible to even say. Deputy Prime Minister David Lammy. It sounds like a disaster just reading that one line. Said US Vice President J.D. Vance was sympathetic to efforts to tackle Grok-produced images, although Donald Trump's free speech czar Sarah Rogers later likened the UK's threats to Vladimir Putin's Russia. David Lammy, who met Mr. Vance in the US on Thursday, told The Guardian he raised the issue of Grok and the horrific situation in which new technology is allowing deep fakes and the manipulation of images of women and children. He agreed with me that it was entirely unacceptable, Mr. Lammy said. I mean, why is it just women and children? Does that mean we can still make indecent images of men? I don't understand the guidelines here. I mean, indecent images of minors is clearly wrong on any level, already illegal, already, like I say, kill, castrate, imprison, whatever you have to do, But of women, what about men? What about anybody else? Responding to a post on X claiming the UK arrests more people for social media posts than any other country on earth, Mr. Musk wrote, "Real fascism is arresting thousands of people for social media posts." And it's true. And we've seen it. And it's just another step towards that George Orwell 1984 situation. Starmer's fully aware that he has zero popular vote. Come the next general election, be that tomorrow, be that in a week, be that in 3 years' time, he knows Labour's gone. And I don't mean, oh, it's going to be by the skin of the teeth. They might just lose this election. They are gone as a party. They're finished. The Lib Dems will get more than them. Reform will get more than them. Conservatives will get more than them. Even any fringe party coming in, I wouldn't be surprised if the monster raving loony party didn't get a seat over Labour in the next election. That's how mental it's gone. So what does he do now? I mean, he's got options as a prime minister of, I'm going to make as much money as I can before I've got to get out, or I'm going to leave a legacy, be that a terrible one or a good one, or I'm going to find a way where these elections don't happen, which could be World War III. It could be conflict. Food for thought on that one. Only time will tell. But right now, Parliament's debating the over 1 million person signed petition to call for a general election. We all know what's going to happen there. It's going to be like, yeah, that'd be nice, but it's not happening. Because that's what happens with these petitions. It's the 8th highest signed petition ever. But it'll just get dismissed. It's never going to call an election with 1 million signatures. The petition system is there for the illusion of letting you think you have a voice, letting you think you're going to be heard. The only way you're going to be heard is if we vote somebody in the next election that is not one of the big two parties. That's the only way we're going to get any sort of real change, unless it's by total collapse method is the other option. But who knows? With this Labour government carrying on the way they're going, financial collapse could be around the corner. Exactly the same as your million-man protest marches does. Nothing. The next day, it's forgotten, it's waved off, and they just move on and carry on doing what they're doing and screwing the little man. Thanks for watching. See you in another one.